This is my client Deb, and she is wanting to enhance her natural gray by adding in more silver and more gray. It has been a few months since I've highlighted her. You can see where it's grown out for the past few months. She had some silver and gray in there before. She has a lot more silver around her face. I want to add more silver around her face and more of the gray towards the back. I'm also gonna give her a haircut as well. She has a ton of hair. That's so pretty. If you hear any noise in the background, I'm in the salon currently. Yeah, so I plan on adding a lot more silver around her face because she really likes the amount of natural silver she currently has. I'm going to add it probably a couple inches back. So she is in between on natural level 5 and 6, and she's not quite 50% gray. She is around her face, but everywhere else she is less than 50%. She's probably 40% in the back and sides and more than 50 around the front. Here's my sectioning. I'm going to do diagonal back sections behind her ears. And when I highlight, I usually follow the shape of the head and the hairline. And the very top of the crown section, I do it a little bit differently. Here's what I'm using. I'm using the Color Simply Blonde, the violet lightener, and the blue powder lightener. And I'll do a combination of 20 and 30 in the back and then 30 in the front. I love these lighteners. And I'll be toning her with the Gaitang Titanium Express toners. Oh, this is my favorite shampoo. It's the Viral Graphite. Make sure you saturate. Lots of saturation. And here it is lightened. She's not quite light enough yet. She still has some warmth in there. You want to get them as light as you possibly can. There's the front again, where I'm going to be doing a lot of really teeny tiny what we call baby lights. Right here I don't have to highlight too much. I'm just going to grab the dark pieces and leave her natural silver out. Let's open this and see where I've gotten her. This is hard to do one-handed. And I did get her light enough. That's a pale, pale yellow. I did go back through later and lightened up the root area because it's still warm. Okay, and here we have pale, pale yellow. You need to get them as pale yellow as you possibly can in order to do any type of silver or gray. If there's any yellow or orange left in the hair, it will not take properly. Here's another one, pale yellow. So think of the color of the inside of a banana. The palest of yellow. And as you can see here, I did more highlights around the front, so a bunch more baby lights, and towards the back I did less baby lights and more wider pieces and less highlights. from this piece. Still had a couple areas of warmth towards the root area and the ends. I did go back through and add a higher developer to break up that warmth. Here's a pre-toner I mix these two together while I go mix up their toner. I let that sit in the hair for a few minutes while I mix up their toner. It helps cut out all of the warmth that's left in the hair before I tone. And here I have applied her toner. I did a lighter toner in the front and a darker toner in the back. And I did use the Gaitang Titanium, but the formulation is different in the front versus the back. And I just applied it. And I usually let my toners sit a little bit longer than 5 minutes, especially for her hair. And then after I tone, I do the Viral Graphic Gray shampoo. And I let that sit for about 10 minutes. You apply a generous amount. And then here is her finished gorgeous silver and gray enhanced color. It's absolutely beautiful. I cannot believe, honestly, I really can't believe that I was able to achieve this. I'm so, so happy. She loved it. I cut it into a subtle inverted bob because she would like to grow the front out. So I left the front and I just cut the back shorter. So pretty. This is becoming one of my favorite services to do. I'm obsessed with doing the silver and grays, and I have actually learned a lot from Jack Martin. He is an amazing gray hair specialist. Look at the dimension in there. And just an FYI, doing any sort of silver or gray is probably one of the more high maintenance colors. And you do have to use a toning shampoo at home, such as the Viral Graphite or the like a purple shampoo such as Brass Off.